It's time for a fun topic, casting. In your strings notebook, open up a new text header and label it casting. Okay, what the heck is casting? Well, let's start with some different types. Okay, how about a prime number, which is equal to 5.0? How about a second prime that's equal to 7? And let's even put in here a third prime that is equal to 11, the string 11. So these are all different types in Python, even though they're all representing numbers. And we can verify this by checking. Okay, so if I want to check all three of these, I can write type prime. Code with me now. Let's do all three. Type prime 2 and type prime 3. So typically what Colab does is it will show you the last one of these. So if I'm going to press Shift Enter here, you can see it's a string. Well, are they all strings? No, it's only showing type prime 3. This is why it's more common if you want to display text to use the print function. So, inside of print, we can print out the different types. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we should see, what we expect to see here is a float, an int, and a string. Okay, this is not yet casting. This is just showing the three different types that we've looked at. It has its own way of doing it with print, it looks like, but you can see clearly the class float, int, and string. All right, so casting means changing these around. So for instance, can we cast prime 2 as a string? Well, you can. You use the keyword str and then prime 2. Okay, go ahead and do that. Let's turn prime 2 into a string, press Shift Enter, and you can see it now. You can see the quotes are there. It's showing you that it is the string 7. Similarly, you may wonder, can you cast prime 3, which is a string, to be an int? Well, let's try it. So the keyword is here with the type int. So go down, type in int, and put in prime 3. Press Shift Enter, and you can see it as an integer, which is 11. So that's how you do casting. You use the keyword with type and you convert it. Now, it only works if Python knows how to translate it. For instance, you could try, can I turn fun times into an integer? Okay, let's give it a try. You will learn a lot from the experimental approach. Just try stuff. When you have questions about things, try it. So press Shift Enter, and you can see it doesn't work. So it's not, one could design like a system for that, but it's not, if they did, it wouldn't be universal. And so casting has to fit, Obviously, if you put something in between the quotes that is a number, and I mean an actual number, if you try 3, what do you think? Can Python do it? Unfortunately, no. It actually needs an actual 3. Okay. So it's got to be like an actual number. But that's how you do casting. Very useful topic, by the way, because again, you're gonna want to display text to the users as strings, not as numbers, but you're going to want to use numbers. And you're also going to want to switch ints to floats and floats to ints when needed.